Hello everyone and welcome to another beer review here from the Czech Republic. Thank you for joining. Today it was a bit of a stormy day here in our part of the country in the kind of northwest. We had some very heavy thunderstorm, hail, rain, wind, more thunderstorm. The dog was going crazy inside. So a little bit of a stressful day. I also had to go to Prague. I just had to wait out the thunderstorm before I was going. So a little bit of a stressful Sunday. Not the type of Sunday that I would normally enjoy too much. So it is time for beer. Thank God. It is evening. The weather has calmed down a little bit. So it is time for beer. And today I'm going to have a beer from the Pivovar Albrecht. I will have the 11 degrees Světlý ležák, the 11 degrees pale lager. It comes with 4.5% alcohol content. And it's again a beer from a small brewery, from a smaller brewery. So I'm really looking for that freshness really, and that really great beer experience. I've never had this before. This particular one, I did have some Albrecht beers before, but not this particular one. So I'm again really curious, how this beer will turn out. I'm just really looking for that typical Czech lager with the mild bitterness, hopefully, in the end. So hopefully this will give this to me. Albrecht is a brewery that is from the very, very north of the Czech Republic, from a place called Frydlant. I don't think there are. I'm not sure if you can go any further north than that. I know Frydland, and you have maybe one or two more villages on top, and that's it. It's right at the border to Poland, and Poland actually surrounds the area a little bit. So you have the Czech Republic here, on this side you have Poland, and then to the north you have Poland as well, and then to the other side you again have Poland. So it kind of goes into Poland a little bit, it doesn't go into Poland, it's still the Czech Republic, but it just kind of, there's a little bend, and so it's kind of surrounded by Poland. And then if you go a little bit further west, would have Görlitz in Germany. So it's again that kind of triangle with Poland, Czech Republic, and Germany. So very, very much from the north. I don't think there is a more northern point than this. So I'm not sure if Albrecht is the most northern brewery in the Czech Republic. Maybe something to look up. I don't know. I didn't do that before. Maybe I should have. 0.7 liter glass bottle this time. So yesterday I spoke about mini breweries and the PET bottles. Some of them have the PETs and some of them also have these, the 0.7 liter bottles. Some of them even have both, so you can choose. But this time it's a glass bottle. And yeah, let's see. So I won't keep talking for too long. Maybe I will show you the bottle cap. Nice bottle cap, kind of the same as the logo if you want to compare. So very nice. Yeah, it's a nice aroma coming from it, a nice hoppy aroma. So unlike yesterday where the aroma I felt was rather malty, here I feel it's more kind of hoppy aroma coming from it. So very, very nice. It smells very fresh, beautiful. Now, obviously, I did pour a little bit too much foam into it, but again, it's a lively beer, so sometimes this happens, and there's nothing wrong with it in the Czech Republic. So this would still be acceptable, and I really do like the look of it. It's that haziness that you get from it's because it's unfiltered. It's not as dark golden colored as the one from yesterday, because this is an 11. They tend to be a bit lighter, and a nice foamy head. So very, very nice first impression. I really like this. It looks amazing, and again that hoppy kind of aroma from it. So Very, very nice. Very nice. So, Nasravi. Very nice. Really, really well done. And when I said I'm looking for a kind of light hop bitterness, this actually gave me a slightly more bitterness than I would have thought it would, which is great. I'm not complaining, so don't get me wrong. I just didn't expect that there would be such a, I don't want to say strong bitterness, but it was stronger than I anticipated. Overall, very easy to drink. I think that's very important. You do get that freshness, that unfiltered part. It is an unpasteurized part. It is a really fresh beer. You can taste the difference compared to some of the industrial breweries. So very well done. And then as you kind of take your zips and as you go into the finish, that hop bitterness really sets in, and it's quite distinctive with this one. So I really like it. It's very, very well done. Yeah, that hop bitterness is very distinct here. I'm not sure what I'm getting in the beginning. I'm actually thinking that the hop bitterness sets in almost immediately, which is great. It seems to be really about the hoppy part here, the hops, rather than anything else. So I really like it. It's a very, very nice beer. And given that it comes with, maybe I will put the bottle back into the picture. Given that it comes with 4.5% alcohol content, it's very easy to drink, particularly on the Sunday evening. When you have to work the next day, or you have to get up to whatever it is that you do. It's great for a Sunday evening, when you don't necessarily want to have an overly strong beer. I really like this. I think it's something that I could really recommend. For a number of reasons. First of all, it is a small brewery, and I do believe, also from the feedback that I've read on different social media outlets about Albrecht and their beers, it is a really, they really put a lot of effort into their beers, and I think I've just tasted it. I can taste it, and from what I understand, other people appreciate their beers for it too. And secondly, the I mean, it's not a cheap beer per se. It's not so don't get me wrong when I say this, but it's a beer that I would say gives you the value for your money. Now, when I say it's not a cheap beer, for a kind of mini brewery, given that it's 0.7 liters, I just spent 79 crowns on it. It would kind of almost be, going into a slightly higher range, even for mini breweries, because here we're looking at, just slightly over 50 crowns per half a liter. There are other breweries that are slightly less expensive. But again, when you buy a beer from a mini brewery, sometimes you don't want to take price into consideration because you really are looking for that great beer experience. And I think, given that this was now 79 crowns, I paid for it in Globus supermarket. It's, in my opinion, it's worth the money. It's money well spent. You do get good value for your money. So, it's not an overly expensive beer. It's also not a lower kind of or let's say more cheaper beer, even on the mini brewery, or compared to other mini breweries. It's kind of mid range, but I do feel I really get value for my money. So that's also a reason why I can recommend it. And thirdly, because it is just perfect in my view. It is really everything that I'm looking for. It's an 11 degrees pale lager. I'm usually trying to go for the 12 degree ones when I go out or when I drink a beer. Just kind of by myself or with friends, when I'm not reviewing something on video or somewhere else, I would normally just go for 12 degrees, because I normally tend to get that little bit more edge. But here with the 11 degrees, I got the edge that I was looking for. Really that pleasurable beer experience and that really great hop bitterness, that almost set in immediately. So definitely recommend it. If you're ever in the Czech Republic, look these guys up. They are available in Prague in some of the supermarkets. They also have a warehouse, I believe, in Prague, where you can potentially, if you're based in Prague somewhere for a couple of weeks, or even move to Prague, or on holiday, you may even be able to order this to your hotel if you can't find it in the supermarkets, and they would deliver. So definitely recommend it. Give it a go. And if you do, let me know in the comments what your thoughts were, or if you have had this beer before, or any other Albrecht beers, let me know as well in the comments. I will finish this because I do believe I deserve this after such a stressful Sunday. I hope I will see you in the next video. Subscribe to my channel for more beer reviews. Have a nice evening. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.